Okay, I want to continue talking about radicals by moving from simplifying radicals to multiplying and dividing them. Really, if you understand how to simplify a radical, you can multiply and divide them with no problem. So an example, my third example might be I want to multiply the square root of 15 times the square root of 45. Multiplying just means I can put all of this together under a single radical. So I just have two different values that I need to break down. Since everything's multiplied together, I'm just making this into a bigger multiplication. So let's see, 15 is 5 times 3. 45 is 9 times 5, 3 times 3. So this problem becomes one giant square root of 5 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5. Again, because I have a square root, that means the number is 2 out here. For any group of 2, I can bring a single value out. So I see that I have 2 3s right here. I can group those up and bring out a 3. I also have 2 5s. So I can group those up and bring out a 5. And again, everything hinges on multiplication here. The only number I have left under there is a 3, so it's stuck. Then just simplify this, 15 root 3. Let's do a couple more examples. What about the square root of 5 times the square root of 20? Again, I can put this all together under one giant square root. 5 does not break down, but 20 does. 4 times 5, 5 is done. 2 times 2. So I have the square root of 5 times 2 times 2 times 5. Square root means a group of 2 can come out, so this means a 2 comes out. A 5 comes out, and I don't have anything left under here, so that part's just gone since there's nothing under there. Simplify what came out. 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, let's jump up in difficulty level a little bit, but see how this all still works the same way. What if I have a division problem where I have the square root of 6y to the 5th over 150y? Well, we can first try to simplify it, if you can, what's under the radical. So I could reduce the 6 and the 150. I'm sorry, I do not know why this is jumping back and forth so much. 6 over 150 reduces if you divide that out to 1 over 25. And the y's, I can cancel out one of the y's, leaving just a y to the 4th on the top. Now on this one, what I can think of is just think of everything but in its place where it is. So I currently have y times y times y times y up here, and I have 5 times 5 on the bottom. Again, it's a square root, so for any group of 2, 1 can come out. Everything happens to group up again, so I'm not going to have anything left under the radical. I'm going to bring out a y and another y on the top, and I'm going to bring out a 5 on the bottom. So just cleaning that up a little bit, I have y squared over 5.